Aloha boys and girls, welcome back to yet again another video. What is up? Hi. May or not be going through puberty as this video just hit, but what is up guys? How are you doing? It's been a little bit of time since you've seen my face in a video. Been making a lot of different stuff. Was at MLG Worlds. Didn't really make a recap because, like, honestly, everyone really watched it. No one really would have benefited from what I would have said because, honestly, I couldn't really provide you with a recap. I didn't watch the gameplay. I mean, I would watch a little bit on Alpha, but whenever you're on the Bravo stages, you don't really see the screen. Like, you're just watching the guys play. You're distracted by everything around you. I went and watched a lot of other games. But that's not the topic of this video. I don't want to go off on a rant talking about my time at the MLG World Finals because it's a little bit out of date now. But if you guys are interested to see my full video that I made, everyone seems to really like it, which is amazing. It's the first time I've ever done something like this type of idea for a video. It's basically a montage in a way. It's like a highlight of clips of me at MLG Worlds with the Sticks fam. A lot of us went, and yeah, people seem to really enjoy it. Got a lot of compliments from amazing people in the community who are like very high up. So not that it didn't mean a lot for people to say it, but having people who are experienced in that field to say that means a lot. So guys, if you want to check out that video, I'll have a link in the description to it. It's called This Is It, and it's pretty cool. So that was a really long intro, but today we're gonna be talking about something very important. If you watched one of my most recent videos, it's the one talking about Yahoo possibly buying MLG. In a very small, summary of that video. Basically, Yahoo is attempting to buy MLG. We don't know the price, yada yada yada. There's things that come into it if MLG is bought by Yahoo. One of those being that one of the co-founders of MLG, previously the co-founder of MLG being Mike Sepso. You might know who he is. I'm not sure if you do or not, but either way, if Yahoo was to buy them, that means that he would go over to Activision to help do some stuff for them in their eSports realm of things, which we didn't know at the time was actually a separate division for eSports only. So what's happened now is basically Mike Sepso has left MLG and is officially going over to Activision Blizzard, or you could just say Activision. For those who don't know, it's the company that publishes Call of Duty every year, Activision. I think there's like some combination where Blizzard isn't technically, like, their games by Blizzard don't really actually affect Activision Blizzard. It's kind of a complicated way. Just know Activision, the main publisher, Activision Blizzard, who basically publishes Call of Duty. This is what we're talking about. So there you go. I don't want to get into super specific things, I know there are things like that. So I don't know if Yahoo's bought MLG, but one of the causes in the article was that Mike Sepso was leaving. If that did happen, it happen? We don't know yet, so let's push that off to the side for another video. So I'm gonna read you guys an article. Both of these articles, which I've been looking at, coming from Polygon and also the Daily Dot, very reliable sources. I'm not just reading you a random article by some guy who wanted to post something. These are very reliable sources. Most of the time, this is like literally what happened. So just letting you guys know that. I will link both of these articles down in the description along with that video that I talked about. So if you guys are interested in reading any of this information, then go down there and look at it. So along with Mike Sepso, they actually added someone else to this Activision eSports division, which we will be getting to. And his name is Steve Bornstein. Ever heard of him? Most likely not, because I haven't either. So he's worked and been the CEO of ESPN and the NFL Network. So along with him, the former president of Major League Gaming, being Mike Sepso, are joining forces. I'm reading the article, so this is not like me saying this. Are joining forces to help Activision Blizzard create a new division dedicated to esports, the company announced today. Many people on Twitter, they don't understand what this means. Everyone's like, big deal. Like, I saw a couple people, whenever I posted this article, everyone was like, what is this supposed to mean? Like, in what way does this benefit us? I'm like, what? Like, how does this not in any way, if you know what's going on, not excite you, or at least interest you in some getting frustrated. So I'm going to show you guys something, another actually part of an article. This one's from the Daily Dot. The one I was showing you guys was from, what did I say, Polygon? Is that correct? Polygon? Yes. I've only heard of Polygon a couple times, but I've heard of the Daily Dot a lot. So I'm going to read you guys the second to last article, or the second to last paragraph in the article, which basically says, Sepso founded MLG alongside its current CEO, Sundance DiGiovanni, for those who don't know, in 2002, and he's built it into one of the most prestigious esports companies in the business and is easily the biggest in console gaming. In 2006, MLG became the first televised console gaming league with a broadcast on USA Network. Just last week, MLG hosted its 100th event, which I was at, live tournament at the MLG World Championship in New Orleans. Sepso had already begun work as part of the new Activision Blizzard initiative as his senior vice president. So even when this event was going on, when all those articles were being posted, he was already gone. He was already out of there, which does that mean, like I said, does that mean that Yahoo, we don't know. We don't know if that's happening or not. Like I said, that will be for another video if it is confirmed, or if it does not happen, I'll make a video either way. So what this means is that now the main publisher of Call of Duty, Activision, I'm just going to call them Activision, even though it's Activision Blizzard. I know there's a difference. I don't care. Activision, basically, the publisher of Call of Duty, is realizing and putting together a team for an esports category. There's literally a section. They call it an esports division. So, you know what? They have the gaming. They have, different, there's like a video division. There's a bunch of different stuff. Now we have our own division. Can this get any better? It can, and actually can. So what this basically means, what they're going to be focusing on is probably going to be the World League. I saw in another article them talking about their main focus will be on the World League. For those who don't know and have missed basically everything up to this point, what has been announced so far, Activision has basically said, well, you know what, we're going to give you guys $3 million to work with, which will be involved in the 3 different regions that we have, the US, the EU, and also Australia, those 3 divisions, along with the Call of Duty Championships, the World League Championships. We will basically disperse $3 million over all of that stuff. So not $3 million each, but $3 million over everything. Basically, what has been going on is a major thing. Having Steve Bornstein, the former CEO of ESPN. Do you know how big ESPN is? Along with the NFL Network. For those who don't know, those are massive, completely massive things in the United States. Those are massive companies. The NFL is one of the most popular sports on television, and ESPN is basically the most popular place to find news and, sports news on anything. Like, that is insane that we have someone who's a former CEO of these things interested and is willing to, provide his knowledge and all the insight that he has, just everything that he has going on in his mind. We could not have had a better person be in this position, at least someone with his experience behind him. We couldn't have asked for anyone better than that. And also to have someone, Mike Sepso, who's, been through it all with MLG. He knows the previous history. We have one guy with a knowledge of what it's like outside in the regular world. We have one guy who knows what it's like in the inside of esports and knows the little things that need to, pick up on. My major problem with having all this together in the past was that we're going to have a company who might not know everything about esports, and they could be making decisions about stuff that they don't really take a full look at. Like, they could be making decisions saying, oh, let's do this, but they don't realize the full effects that it has on players or spectators or, businesses and stuff like that. They don't really realize the full effect of everything. But with this, they have 2 great people in this position. Could there be more people added to the esports division? I do not know. But this is looking to be a fantastic thing. It would be different if they just said, hey, Treyarch, which is obviously the publisher for Black Ops, the Black Ops series and stuff. It'd be different if they just had Treyarch guys there. But this is going to be Activision. They are thinking long-term with this. This is not just a short thing. Activision Blizzard is realizing that, hey, we have something here. We have a great game coming up, Black Ops 3, you've seen all the preparation, the esports reveal. We've never had that before. Them even announcing that we have prize money just for us. And now with this esports division, this is looking fantastic. And I cannot tell you guys how awesome this is looking to be. They're taking this seriously, and they're literally going at this full force. It wasn't, oh, let's try esports out, and here we go. No, they're giving us $3 million. They've given us our own division. They've done this and that, and this is only going to get better based on what they've done with this division. So like I said, they're going to be focusing on a number of different things. I don't know the specifics, and neither does all these articles that I've been looking at. I mean, they're basically giving a backstory on what all these guys have. I don't know too much about the guy Steven Bornstein, besides the fact that he has a lot of, previous work and major corporations, major, businesses and whatnot. And now that Mike Sepso has left MLG, it's looking to be pretty interesting. Based on that, we basically know for sure that MLG will not be running the World League. I'm sure everyone knew that, but in case you didn't, MLG is not going to be running the World League. And basically who it's looking to be is either going to be ESL or some other company that I've never heard of. ESL is a major corporation. They're basically, they don't do the same thing as MLG, but their job is similar. They run events, they run leagues, they run this and that. Major tournaments that you watch for other esports are most likely or have been ran by ESL at one point. So Black Ops 3, Call of Duty in general, is looking to have a fantastic year, and stuff like this is only going to make us better, make it more, professional. And the last thing that we were kind of waiting to hear about is what platform is it going to be on. I know the Black Ops 3 Friday streams, which is where basically they release the intel, new maps and new modes and stuff. We've learned a lot of cool stuff from it, but the Black Ops 3 Friday streams have been on YouTube Gaming only. But whenever we've seen like reveals and other stuff, it's normally been on Twitch. Nothing from MLG. MLG has retweeted nothing. MLG has streamed nothing. So based on that, you can basically assume that we're either going to be on YouTube Gaming or Twitch, maybe both. I don't know. Guys, it's looking to be fantastic. I know I've kind of just let you guys know what's going on, what could happen with all of this as well. It's looking to be a fantastic year, and I think that I think you guys are going to be really, really happy with some of the announcements that are getting ready to come up. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments what you guys think of a separate division for esports in total. It's not going to be maybe not just Call of Duty. It could be other things as well. Keep that in mind. But bring in who they have. It's looking to be a fantastic year either way. It's looking to be awesome. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment your guys' thoughts, ideas, things that could come of this decision and whatnot. And I'll see you guys all later. Have a great day, and until next time, peace out. That was bye.